Welcome back to the channel. I just want to say a big thank you to everyone that subscribed to my channel via the last video I posted about how to make money with walking tours. Now, I underestimated how popular this topic was going to be, and I thought I'd do a quick follow-up video just to go over some of the walking tour YouTube channels that are making a really good return from their videos. And I think, you know, once you get your channel monetized, you get your 1,000 subscribers, your 4,000 hours watch time, then monetize your channel, and then you can start making these videos to then gain yourself just a little bit of a passive income. Some of these channels are gaining a lot of bit of a passive income, to be honest, looking at some of these. Let's jump over to my Mac and I'll show you some of these channels. We're inside Social Blade now, and if I go to the Watched Walker, so this is a very popular channel, and if we copy and paste their name into this box in Social Blade, so socialblade.com, very handy, copy and paste it up here, you bring up their account, and it will show you user summary, so estimated monthly earnings between $80 and $1,300. But if we go into user videos and go to most viewed videos, if we go to the top here, we've got 2,700,000 views. Tourists love this London weather. And yeah, estimated earnings between 1.3 and 10.8 thousand pounds. Now, these earnings normally land in the middle, so I reckon probably about 5,000 for just that one video. It's not too bad. And then going down here, we've got other ones, you know, similar sort of thing. So as you can see, per video, they are probably cashing out quite a nice little lump sum each month. And bearing in mind, this is just Google ad revenue. This is not all the other things you can potentially earn your passive income through on YouTube. You've got things like Patreon, you've got Buy Me a Coffee, you could have your Lightroom plugins you can make, you could sell digital products, you can sell your merch on your YouTube channel. Affiliates are a big thing. I've got quite a lot of affiliates that I'm working with, sponsorship deals, as well as obviously your Google ad revenue. So this was one account. Let's go through a couple of others. Wanna Walk was another popular channel. Going into their Social Blade and going down to their highest watched videos, we've got a $4,500 to $35.9 thousand Cuba they don't want you to see. So that's going to probably land around $10,000. I'm actually really interested to hear from walking channels. Maybe you own one of these channels, and I hope you don't mind me showing these. I'm sure you won't, because it's going to be promoting your channels anyway. I'd like to hear from one of these channels, and maybe you could just leave a comment below and tell me how accurate you think Social Blade is. Is kind of a midpoint on the estimated earnings a good sort of landing point to work out how much these videos are individually making? Yeah, I thought, you know, the whole point about this video is to inspire people to get out and walk, really. I mean, obviously you can earn potentially good money from these videos, but my backstory on this is my side of the industry, my professional side of the industry stopped for quite a while, and I was just eager to get out and carry on taking pictures. So I picked up street photography, and I quickly realized, and on my main channel, and I'll put a link somewhere on the screen, one of my street photography slideshows did a similar sort of thing. It didn't get quite higher views as what you're seeing in some of these profiles, but I was quite surprised how popular videos like that are to watch. So yeah, that was a surprise to me, and that's what got me out filming and walking and doing these slideshows, and then, you know, just having an excuse to go out and sort of walk around town. If you don't have a dog, like I don't, I feel a bit strange just going out for a walk on my own. It feels a bit odd. But if I'm going out of a camera and I'm going out of a purpose to take pictures or film something, then yeah, it gives you a point to go from A to B. And I think on average, my walks average around 15K. So you're obviously burning a lot of calories as well. And it was a really good form of exercise, which I absolutely needed at that point. Anyway, I'm waffling on. Going to another channel here, Nature and City Walks. So if you're on their homepage, go to videos and go to popular, and it will show you, and I'm sure you know this already, but show you their top watched videos. So we then go into Social Blade onto Nature and City Walks account. And anyone can look at this. This is not privileged information. You can go on Social Blade yourself and go through all of this. Let's go to most viewed videos. So we have Seattle 6 a.m. morning snow walk downtown to Space Needle, 2.4 million views. This has got them about 1.2 thousand to 9.7. So, probably about 5K in there somewhere. But again, looking down all the other ones, they've also made quite a nice little bit of money. Let's just go through a couple of other channels. I'll list all these channels below also, so you can have a look at them and get some inspiration for your walking tours. Now, I don't think there's anything wrong with a little bit of competition. Some of these channels might think, oh, you're teaching people how to go out and do walking tours. I think that's great because it's very good for so many different things. I think it's good for people's mental health. I think it's good for socializing. I meet a lot of people when I'm out. It's really nice talking to people because they're always curious what you're doing. I've never had any bad incidents. People are always really friendly. As long as you approach people in a friendly manner also, be really sort of respectful of people. But if you're in a public place, you're fully entitled to be walking and filming, and you shouldn't have any issues. If you do, just politely talk to the people, explain what they're doing, and I'm sure they'll be absolutely fine with it. But yeah, just have a think about going out in your local area. What could you show? Because everything's relevant and everything's always changing. Buildings are going up, being torn down. Cars are changing, technology's changing, fashion's changing. There's so many things that are changing in sort of an outdoor environment that you can document, put on YouTube, and it will be there pretty much forevermore for people to see. Now, let's go to Pop Travel's Social Blade. So most viewed videos for them. Bangkok, Thailand. 1.3 million. So they have top video, $667 to $5,000, just under $5,500 on that one. ProWalk Tours, one of my favorite channels to watch. A lot of subscribers, 648,000 subscribers, doing incredibly well with their channel. They have captured some really, really beautiful walking tours all around the world, and especially some beautiful walking tours in Italy, which is my favorite place. And I'll be capturing some more walking tours myself from Italy, hopefully this summer when we go out. So if we go to ProWalk Tours Social Blade, and if we look at their most viewed videos, we can see at the top, Paris evening walk and bike ride, 3.5 to 27.5. So again, nice bit of return, and that's had 6.8 million. And then the last one we're going to look at today is Tourista, and their most popular video has had 3 million views. And on Social Blade, it says their average monthly earnings are somewhere between 421 and 6.7k. And then if we go to their user videos and go to their most viewed videos, so Rome, Italy, 3.1 million views, and estimated earnings 1.5 to 12.3. So again, that's going to be a nice little return for, those videos. And I think the most important thing you've got to think about is if you get to the point where you are earning money like this through these videos, it's going to pay for your holidays. So you could go away for a couple of weeks. You could plan your walking tour and do it to a really high standard that is then going to, over time, this is not going to cash out instantly. This is a slow burn, and this is going to, happen over a year, a couple of years. These videos sort of pick up when you're least expecting it. I haven't had this much luck with my walking tours yet. I mean, it's a brand new thing for me, and I'm super excited about it. But yeah, once it does gain engagement, I've watched it on other channels, they do ramp up really quick. So yeah, I mean, potentially it can start planning, or you can start paying for your trips and start planning ahead. So for each one, if it's returning what we're seeing on the screen here, or even, close to the lowest estimated earnings, you're going to pay for a nice vacation, maybe for a week or a long weekend somewhere. You spend a day doing your walking tours, and then you can enjoy, the rest of the time on holiday. Maybe you could plan sort of a day where you go and do a recce of your walking tour. So you're fully aware of where you're going to walk and the route, and sort of plan things ahead of time. And then on the following day, go out early, or if you want to include sort of tourist spots with people, it's interesting to see people in these places, but not, it's difficult, obviously, peak season, midday, you go out and it's quite difficult to see these destinations and these locations when they're full of tourists. But if you film it in a certain way, especially with the Pocket 3, you can, obviously hold this on a pole sort of above the crowds, and that's going to give you sort of a much better vantage point. Anyway, that is really everything I've got for you today. I know there was a few questions and a few requests from my previous video about how to video edit, and there was infographics and a few other things. I'm planning on making those videos at some point soon, so stay tuned. And hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Oh, don't forget to subscribe, give me a like, and ring that bell if you'd like to be notified of future videos. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.